We've seen plenty of federal workers get approved for disability retirement for a mental health condition, but there are some important ways that your application might look different. Question 1. How is the application for federal disability retirement different for people with a mental health condition? It can be harder to get objective medical evidence for a mental health condition because they're less measurable and less apparent to others. But as long as you've got strong medical evidence and a supportive doctor, the application process will be no different from a physical case. Question 2. How will I prove that my mental health condition is affecting my performance? Since mental health conditions are often invisible to others, including supervisors, it can be hard to prove they're really affecting your work. Here are a couple of important things you'll need to prove your condition is affecting you. First, you need to have an official diagnosis from a doctor before you start the process. Having their professional medical opinion will help to objectively show just how much trouble you're having at your job. Next, you'll need to gather evidence that you've been struggling with a mental health problem. Things like medication history, doctor's notes to show that you've missed work for appointments, and documents from your agency showing a service deficiency, which means poor attendance, conduct, or performance. It's crucial to show that your agency has some kind of official record of your service deficiency. Question 3. Does my supervisor need to know about my mental health condition? Yes, it's important for you to be open with your supervisor about your condition and the ways it impacts your work. They'll need to fill out part of your application, known as the 3112B, and they'll need to know your medical conditions in order to fill it out properly. Question 4. Does my condition have to affect every area of my job? No. You just need to prove that it affects at least one of the key duties of your job. For example, if you're a nurse and your PTSD is triggered only when you're doing patient care, you could qualify for the benefit. Or if you're an air traffic controller and your anxiety is triggered in specific flight circumstances, this could mean that you've got a qualifying condition. Question 5. Do I need to treat with a particular kind of doctor? We recommend that you talk to your primary care provider about your condition, but for mental health conditions, it's especially supportive to see a psychiatrist who can offer their specialized professional support. Having their expertise to back up your claim will strengthen your case. Question 6. What if my mental health condition leads to conduct issues at work? Documented conduct issues can be supportive to your claim, but your doctor will need to say that your misconduct is directly caused by your mental health condition. A good example of a way that conduct can help prove your disability is if you fall asleep at work and your doctor specifically explains that you struggle with daytime tiredness due to PTSD-induced insomnia. We know you may have even more questions about your specific case. If you do, call today for a free consultation. We'll help you navigate this complex process so you don't have to do it alone.